Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Pablo Lopez gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses low and away, ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The 1-1.
Oh, that's low. Ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. Albies is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Acuna, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch out, nothing doing. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two out with the man at first. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Braves strand one. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High in the air, deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Here it comes.
Nope.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Foltynewicz has exactly 50 wins at the big league level in his career. The 2-1. And he popped him up. Swanson over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Striding forward now, Brian Anderson, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The set and the 1-0. Fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
One and one. Here it is. Popped up. Riley waits on it. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey! The count 1-1.
Popped him up. Cervelli moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Now a fastball is foul tipped, but held onto behind the plate, and he becomes a strikeout victim as there are 2 away now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
A ball and no strikes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes a called strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2.
Next count, 2 and
Hey, I
2.
love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 6, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Striding into the box, Isan Diaz. His career line with Fulton Avage, batting at an even .400. First offering on its way.
Ball, 10.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit down the line at first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, digs into bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And as we show you the Marlins leaders in that category, you can see his total is good for third best on the ball club. Acuna digs in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Acuna, a Venezuelan-born ball player, is almost surely going to represent the National League in this year's All-Star game, as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in, Miguel Rojas. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a curveball misses inside.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Coming to the plate now, Pablo Lopez, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jonathan Villar. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 home.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
None out, runners at first and second. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
He's set. Here it comes, and that misses for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
There's not a hotter hitter in all of baseball, folks. As the guy on the mound can attest, he's seeing everything they're throwing at him well right now, and he's not missing them either.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
The batter.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Acuna is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Miami. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So digging in now, Isan Diaz. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Riley has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Standing in, Miguel Rojas. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
4 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A ball and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Pablo Lopez. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher,
all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rojas has a play. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Dansby Swanson waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cooper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Digging in, Austin Riley. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here it comes, 1-0. Into right field, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Brian Anderson.
Max Fried takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 54, Max Fried.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. The 2-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder down the line at third. The next 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Fried features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. VR rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. So another run scores there on the base hit. Their 5th run in 5 innings so far. And we'll show you a look on cue at the highest scoring offenses in the league. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he falls behind 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Acuna's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Up next from Miami, Garrett Cooper. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 5 and the Braves nothing. Nick Markakis will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 268 the average for him coming in. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall, gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. At the plate now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Albies is on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now the 3-0 offering. Fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hit to short. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Marlins 5 and the Braves 1. Grant Dayton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 75, Grant Dayton.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli.
Pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping up now, Isan Diaz. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Dayton has thrown a little over 50 innings, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
Riding in once again, Miguel Rojas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way.
That's the ball. 1-1.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the stretch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. To second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
The pitcher, number 49, Pablo Lopez.
So here now's the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're up 5-1. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
From the stretch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Dickerson going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Now batting, Dansby Swanson. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. The 0-1 on its way.
Down, 0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Two out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, the pitcher, Grant Jason.
Tyler Flowers will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Tyler Flowers.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down here 5-1. Luke Jackson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luke Jackson.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Two and 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Inciarte, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. One and 1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. And he misses again, ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
One out and a runner on second base. And he's taking here and looks at strike two right down the middle. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Garrett.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's down. Nope, inside.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Chris Martin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 55, Chris Martin. The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Isan Diaz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is a ball below the zone.
2-0.
3 runs already home here. Three and 0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
The 3-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, the shortstop, Miguel.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. He's got it. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. The 1-0. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Here now the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Runners on first with one down. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 249 career. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty V. You know what, D-Row? There's an old saying, when the temperatures start to heat up, so do the bats, and that's what we saw in this one.
Yeah, Dan, without question. When the weather heats up, there's nothing better than putting on a uni and getting after it. Maybe you got a little 5 o'clock shadow work and haven't shaved in a couple days, and you're trying to go bridge. And that's exactly what these teams did today. Weather was warm, they were letting it go.
Stephen Tarpley will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. John Birdie will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready now, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
2 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 8 and the Braves 3. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Ready now for the Marlins, John Birdie. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here it comes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
Oh and 1, here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
O'Day has thrown a little over 50 innings, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Drew Steckenrider comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 is taken high above the zone. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Still even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And it's fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Cooper is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 7, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 1 out, nobody on. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Ball 1.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
8-3 is today's final. The Miami Marlins led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Pablo Lopez earns his 8th victory of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Mike Foltynewicz was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 8 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.